Hello my handsome and sexy dirty bastards, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a review about this one. Hugo Boss The Scent Magnetic Eau de Parfum. I've seen a lot of reviews about it, I've heard that people said this one was good, so we are going to see. It's going to be a blind sniff. Alright gentlemen, now grab yourselves a cup of coffee and put your balls in a good position and let's get into it. Okay, Hugo Boss. Okay, so this is the presentation of the box. Okay, there's some detail in the back. I have no idea what... I have no patience to read it, actually. And some information on the bottom. Now, let's see how the bottle looks. Okay. Oh, it's a nice bottle, actually. This is how the bottle looks. I like it. I really like it. And I must say, like, is this also the... You call this magnetic and this isn't even magnetic? Bruh. Bruh. Okay, whatever. I must say I don't have any of Hugo Boss The Scent fragrances, so I cannot compare. So I will judge it on its own. Let's see. Hoppakee. Oh, it's pretty nice. Okay, it's vanilla powdery. It's vanilla and powdery, that's what I smell. Oh, baby. Okay. It reminds me of a baby powder. A very nice, sexy baby powder actually, with sweet vanilla. Ooh, it has something. And I also think that I smell an apple note in here. I think. I get some fruit. So I get a green fruity-ish thing. And I think it's a green apple, but I'm not sure. Yeah, then baby powder and vanilla. Those are the main things that I smell. And I like it. Ooh, I like it a lot. Would I think it's sexy on a guy? Is it sexy? Yeah, it has something. It has something, but I would say this is completely unisex, actually. Women can wear this one as well, and you would enjoy if a woman smells like this. But we women will also enjoy this off of you. A lot, yes. Oh. Okay, it starts to get a little bit darker now. I think maybe a little bit of a spicy note comes out, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked up the notes, actually. Sometimes there are notes in the back. Is it here? No. Okay, but there is some information here on the back. So what on the back says, a magnetic interpretation of the original fragrance. An irresistible fusion of extinguished black vanilla. Oh, extract and vibrant bran absolute intensifies the power of attraction. Captivating the senses. Okay, now, they only say that there's vanilla in this, so they don't say much else. And that's okay. Really nice, really nice. Okay, so first impression, I already really like it. I would say date night. But I don't know how this one will turn. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna let it settle for 2 hours on my skin and then come back with you guys with the full review. So be right back in a sec.
2 hours later.
Alright guys, and I am back. So it has been 2 hours that Hugo Boss Magnetic has been sitting on my skin. And I must say, oh, it's really good scent actually. But it didn't change that much. The opening is a little bit fresher. It mainly is what you spray is what you get. Let's look up the notes of this fragrance. They only give you 3. So on the top you're gonna get maninka. I've never heard of that, but it's probably some kind of a fruit. Middle notes it's bran, and then the base notes is black vanilla husk. Now, I know that there's much more to this than only those 3, but those are the 3 that you're gonna get from them. And everything that they say is what you smell. And let's see what people compare this fragrance to. Okay, people say Paco Rabanne 1 Million Lucky, Invictus Victory Elixir and the other Hugo Bosses a little bit. I must say, it doesn't smell like 1 Million Lucky at all. And also not, well, I'm not sure. Invictus Victory Elixir I haven't smelled, but no, I can tell you what it does smell like a little bit. What it reminded me of was Armani Code Absolute. Yeah, definitely. So if you like Armani Code Absolute, but made more unisex, the leather out of it, also a little bit of the spices out of it, then you are going to get Hugo Boss Magnetic. So this is the closest what it smells like. So think of this one, made more unisex, put baby powder in it, leather out of it, then you're gonna get this. And it also goes a little bit into the direction of Invictus Victory, but then less sweet, much less sweet. So less sweet, less spicy, and less manly. Then it's this. So also if you like Invictus Victory, you're going to like this one as well. I must say, these two fragrances, at the moment, I do prefer these two fragrances over the new Hugo Boss for now, but maybe this one becomes a love that I like this one more than the other two, but for now I like these two better because they smell a little bit more manly. But if you enjoy the other two fragrances, you are going to love this one as well a lot. You're going to love it a lot. But overall, I must say, if I would smell this one on a guy, it would intrigue me. It really would intrigue me that I want to smell it again and again and again. Because this one, you do smell unique when you wear something like this. I would definitely want to get close to a man who wears this. It is actually kind of unique if a man smells like this, because it is that unisex. Yeah. Love it. Now the occasion that you can wear this is definitely in fall, winter and spring and summer nights. So not in a high heat. It would be a little bit too cloying for that, but the other occasions definitely. And date night, because and you can also wear this at date night, because I have smelled that this one is a little bit close to the skin. It does project a little bit, but it's not a big projector. It doesn't really come to the noses of the ladies. So, and with date nights, girls are going to get closer to you and then they would pick this one up. So, or wear this one at date nights and when you know people are going to get close to you, or spray a lot with this fragrance and also on your clothing so that it projects if you want people to smell it off of you. But it's not a soft fragrance or anything like that. It's not soft, but it doesn't project that much. Okay, so projection is moderate. It's a little bit above moderate, I would say, but longevity, I don't know. I only have it on my skin for 2 hours, but I will write down here how long the longevity is, just so you know, if you want to pick this one up. If I would give this a rating, like how good this one is from 1 to 10, I would give it an 8. Yeah. It could be, the rating could be higher if it projected a little bit more, because that's what I really like. I like my fragrances to project a lot, but you can do that with just increasing the sprays. But 8 for a fragrance is really good, actually. I would say definitely check this one out. Maybe this one really pushes off of your skin. It doesn't do that on mine, but smell-wise, and what it does in the dry down, definitely an 8. It's really good. This one is Curly approved and I highly suggest you to check this one out because it is really good. Alright guys, this was the fragrance video of today. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what you want me to review next and maybe I will do it. And see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye bye. Oh,